Hello, Bill Tucker. I want to talk a little bit today about intention. Intention in dating, intention for that guy that you want to meet. Now, I've no doubt that you've spent a long time thinking about the type of guy that you want, the type of guy you're attracted to, or the type of guys you normally go out with. And the important thing with setting any intention for anything or anyone that we want to come into our life is that we go into the feeling, we go into the sense, and first of all, obviously, we have a thought, and obviously we know what we don't want, and you know the type of guy that you don't want. Maybe you've been out with one or two like that, and you go, never again. So when we know what we don't want, then you do know what you do want. So the type of guy that you want. And some people are really specific with the details, the colour of the eyes, the hair, the height. I want to be really tall, I want to be this, I want to be that. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. Be as specific as you can and you want to be, but always be open to surprises. Many, many years ago, I met a girl through, we were raw foodists at the time and whatever, and I met her through that, and she was not my type. She was not the type of girl I'd ever been attracted to before. And within a few weeks, she became the sort of girl that I was attracted to. So, and she became a very dear girl in my life at the time. And so the important thing is to absolutely set your intention, the type of guy you want, and be open to the possibilities of change. After you write down your intention, and take your time with it and fine tune it. So maybe write down whatever it is. And even if you've done this a while back, maybe it's time to refresh it and have another look. And because I'm sure, especially if you wrote your intention for the guy that you want to meet, if you wrote this intention down years ago, or maybe the last time you were dating, maybe you've been in a relationship for a few years and you're still using the same intention as you were before, maybe it's time to have a look and write a new one in the present tense. And also, just write it and look on it as a work in progress and keep adding to it or fine-tuning it as you go along. Now, obviously, we don't want to be doing this for too long because you want to be meeting that guy really quickly. So, but the intention thing confuses people because they keep intending. But we've got to make sure we don't get stuck in a needy energy. True intending is 100% intention, 100% surrender. And that means letting go. So let me explain that just a little bit. So initially, when you write down and focus on the type of guy that you want, and you write down as much detail as you want, then you go into the feeling. Now this is much harder for women who have had situations in their life where they felt attacked, because when there's been big situations or big traumas in their life where we felt attacked, maybe abusive father relationship or whatever's going on, then it's harder to connect with the feelings. But if that's not the case, or even if it is the case, just do the best you can, because the feelings are still there. It's just hard to connect with them in the way that you used to be able to. So go into the feelings and really soak up those feelings. It's not the intention that's out there, it's how you feel about that guy. This is the key to switching everything on, because our subconscious mind and our energy field depends on how we feel, because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. There's no past, there's no future. It's literal, black and white, present tense. That is the subconscious mind. And we connect through the subconscious mind, through our feelings is one way, and the other way is in hypnosis or using EFT or different forms of energy work or good psychotherapist or something. So the important thing is we go into those feelings and soak it up. And every day, soak it up. choose a time of the day, whatever, whether it's the same time or whether it's different times before you go to sleep or when you wake up or whatever it is. When you wake up, when you're just waking up and when you're just about to go to sleep are usually the best times, because we're still partly in that sort of dreamy state. And that's a really good place to connect. There's less resistance in that state to connecting with the other realms, so to speak. So a good place to do it, a good time to do it, and go into that feeling. And the more often you do that over the days, the stronger the feeling gets. And it's not to try and force it, it's just to soak it up and really go into those feelings, big style. And you'll know when you're doing it, because you should finish these few seconds or a minute or two, however long you do it, with a smile on your face. And it should feel really good. And if it's not feeling good, then we're either pushing too hard, we're trying to force it, or you're not connected. There's a bit of misalignment in here. Maybe it's not the right type of guy. Maybe you need a little bit of fine tuning in your intention. An important thing is the more often we do this, then when you're not in this place where you're intending, let it go. Forget about it. Forget about the guy. Just go about your normal business. Live your life. As much appreciation as you can for yourself and everything in your life and what's going on, and feel as good as you can. But it's to get away from focusing on that guy, because what happens is when you're focusing on that guy, 9 times out of 10 you're focusing on the lack of that guy. Kiss of death. It doesn't work, because then we just get more lack back, which is not good. It's not what you want. So really use those moments when you wake up and when you go to sleep to go into that good feeling. It's the feeling that counts. I can't stress this enough. And soak it up for all it's worth, just to feel good. And try and let go of the expectations of how, when, where she show up. It's not your job. So 100% intention, 100% surrender. And this is the most beautiful place to set any intention. And again, just fine tune it. Fine tune what you've written. And you're pretty good to go. So, hope this helps for now. Bill Tucker, datinginsidesecrets.com, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Leave some comments down below how you're finding the exercise and if your intentions have changed from the last time you intended. And it's almost like you'll know when it's working, because it'll feel so good when you're doing it. Then you're in alignment, and it doesn't take long. Believe me, it doesn't take long. And it's also like you've just bought a red car. Then all of a sudden on the roads, every other car's a red car. And this is what it's like. You're in that vibration of the red car. So get in that vibration of the guy and soak it up and feel how good it feels. And look forward to doing the intention exercise every day. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5, whatever, many times you want to do it. And there'll come a point when that energy will subside. Let it go. Walk away. Absolutely just walk away. Forget all about it. Because it's already happened at the energetic level. And then we just have to get out of the way to let it come to us. Yeah. When we feel ourselves pushing or forcing anything, back off. Get out of the way. Go and distract yourself. Go and play. Go and have fun. Yeah. I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but so Bill Tucker, look forward to connecting with you very soon. Bye for now then, and have fun with it.